And now moving on and shifting our focus, days after Air India flight from Phuket to the national capital dropped nearly 300 feet mid-air before landing safely in Delhi. Sources familiar with the matter have told Times Now that the pilot in command of the flight tested positive in the post-flight screening for the psychoactive substance. The update is quite significant because the pilots are subjected to strict drug testing protocol under the civil aviation rules, but Air India has said that the test results have not been shared with the airline and it is therefore not in a position to comment on the findings. Air India, meanwhile, is distancing itself from the reported result. The airline has said that a post-flight screening test was conducted in accordance with the applicable protocol, but insisted that the results have not been shared with it. Air India has also said that it conducts regular drug testing of the crew members in compliance with the civil aviation regulation, independent of any specific flight or operational incident. However, the Ministry of Civil Aviation has now confirmed that the result of one of the pilots following the psychoactive screening test does require a confirmatory test, and hence samples have also been sent for confirmation. So that is the latest what has happened in the last 24 hours. We are learning that as far as the co-pilot of this plane is concerned, remember that flew from Phuket to the national capital, but it dipped 300 feet, causing injury to as many as 17 people. One of the pilots has tested positive in the dope test, and both the pilots underwent psychoactive tests, is what the Civil Aviation Ministry has said. That result for one pilot needs confirmatory test. Sample has been sent for this analysis, and the final report is still awaited. The incident is being investigated by AAIB. Both the crew members, for now, they have been taken off the roster, and action will be taken post the probe and the test results that will come out. Have a look.
The turbulence incident, most of the passengers in the first few hours only, they were discharged from the hospital. Around 24 passengers were facing some kind of medical inconvenience. So they were taken to the hospital. Thorough checkup has been done to them, and most of them have been discharged. 4 crew members are still there, and we are continuously watching their medical progress. And the hospitals, Air India, everyone is providing full support.
But the focus now shifts to the regulator. Was this an initial screening result or confirmed finding? What substance was detected in the test, and what action, if any, follows against the pilot? And until the test results are formally shared and the prescribed process is also completed, the reported positive screening remains subject to the regulatory verification. And now remember, this update has come at a time when a group of pilots have sought an autonomous civil aviation authority. But before we get you those details, have a look at this reaction.
This particular crew was tested for psychoactive substances post their landing at Delhi. Their samples were taken, and one of the airline crew, the pilot per se, has been tested positive. This is a very serious issue in aviation. It is very important to understand that if the SOPs were not followed, then it is because of that pilot that the passengers suffered injuries, the cabin crew suffered head injuries, and it is very alarming in aviation.
And with this, a very short break. More news and updates on the other side.